Somebody's got his house help. Aditya H. Iyer and Akash Iyer. Okay, before you sit, the chair, I'll tell you about it. Last but not the least, the Felicis. Surprise? Sure? Okay, move in.
They were in charge of props for the Harry Potter set. They're Minalima.
That's right, Minalima, I'll give you the points. But you're partially right, but it's very difficult to identify these two people. The answer is Miraflora Mina and Eduardo Lima. They are graphic designers, women. We got two all-women team, half-male team, and all-male team. You guys have to ensure that you can. Okay, we have a small draw. One of you Okay, we will start the finals shortly. Is it ready for all the participants to settle out? Can I request the audience to settle on, please? Can I request the audience to settle on, please? We will start the final shortly. Okay. Good afternoon. Right? Excellent prelims. I never expected the team to be fantastic. In fact, it was amazing. To be honest, I ran through my prelims with my kids. They said it's a bit too tough. And in fact, my son is a self-confessed Potter maniac. Okay. The finals, we have 4 teams. As you saw, they had scored 29 out of 30 and 28 out of 30. We're going to have 7 rounds, each round having 7 questions. Anybody can say why? Okay, right? We're going to follow the questions. The questions are going to be done in the format of infinite bounds. Okay, the format, please understand very clearly the participants. For every question that you answer in your turn or out of turn, you get the same points. You get 10 points for a correct answer. If it is passed to the next team, if the team answers, they get the same points. But the next question doesn't come to the team which has answered the previous question. It goes to the next team. Right? Is it clear? The format is infinite bounds. Right? Second thing is, you get 20 seconds to answer your question. If you do not answer, we go to the next team. Is it clear? And there are lots and lots of prizes for the audience if the questions come to you. Okay, I have one question for every round for the audience. So I can assure you there are 8 questions going to come to you. So we start now. Before we go further, let me introduce the teams and my team. Okay, my scorer, and we start with team A.
My name is Divya and my dad is here with me. I'm a very huge Harry Potter fan. And our team name is Dave, who must not be named.
Yo guys, we're sisters and our name is my name is Sadhi Shriram and her name is Shruti Shriram and our team's name is Phoenix Felices.
My name is Neha and her name is Neha. We're twins and our team name is Masters of Death.
I'm Aditya, this is my brother Akash. Our team name is Uzzar and Southself.
Okay, right. One very, very important request to the audience: please do not prompt. I know you want your team to win, but let the best team win here today, right? And for the winners, you get gift hamper worth 4,000 rupees from Odyssey. Plus, you get a gift hamper worth 1,000 rupees from Araya. The runners-up gets a gift hamper, gift coupons from Odyssey for 2,000 rupees. The third and the fourth position holders get gift coupons worth 1,000 rupees. All the 4 teams get the gift coupon from Araya. And the mega prize for the winner is a gift hamper containing Harry Potter products. Lot at stake. Okay, we start now. And the golden rule of any quiz, the quiz master's decision is final. Okay, we start now for you. The first question to team A. On what day does the Harry Potter story begins in the Philosopher's Stone? The first one is on books. On what day does the Harry Potter story begin in the Philosopher's Stone? Please hold your answers. When it comes to you, you will get a chance.
July 31st.
That's his birthday. And that's not the answer.
the day that Lily and James were murdered, October 31st, 1981.
I'm sorry, the answer is wrong. Passes to team C.
You asking the day or the date?
Date.
Date. 1st November.
That's right, it's 1st November. So just think, the quiz is all about applying. 31st October, James and Lily were murdered. The story starts on 1st of November. Team C gets 10 points. The next question to Team B. Team B, you are ready? What was the original, the question is for you. The original title for this book was Harry Potter and the Elder Wand. Which book are we talking about? This round is all about books.
We'll go for Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows.
That's right. We've gone for the right book only. The next question to Team A. The question for you is, when Harry uses the time turner, how many times does he turn? That's right, the screen. Perfect. Brilliant. Question to Team B. This book is seen by many fans as the beginning of the darker times in the wizarding world, as it shows the return of Voldemort.
Fourth book, Harry Potter and the Goblet. Sorry. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire.
That's right, it's the Goblet of Fire. They get 10 points. The next question to Team C. In the Half-Blood Prince, where does Dumbledore lead Harry to spend a part of his summer holidays?
At the bar.
At Barrow, that's right. Brilliant. Next question, Team D. In which book Dumbledore reveals to Harry that Merod was Voldemort's mother and Riddle was his father?
Is it Half-Blood Prince?
It is the Half-Blood Prince. You get 10 points for it. The last question of the first round, I think we're moving at brisk pace, right? In which book? Okay, very interesting question. There is a scene where one of the Dursleys have guests in their house for dinner. I'm not finished the question. Okay. One of them is cracking the Japanese golfer joke. Vernon Dudley is cracking the Japanese golfer joke, but he's not able to convey the finesse of the joke because of the noises which is coming from upstairs. The question is, which book are we talking about?
Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
That's right, it's Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. We finished the first round. As promised, the questions for the audience.
Raise our hand.
Yeah. I will give chance only once for the audience who is raising their hands. Okay. And very important thing, the audience questions are connected to the questions which are being asked during the rounds here. Right? So if you don't pay attention, it's difficult for you to get, but I'm not saying it's going to be impossible. Who is making these noises? Okay. Start with.
Dobby the house elf.
That's right, it's Dobby the house elf. He gets a gift coupon worth 250. The answer is Dobby the house elf. Alright, Team B. Okay, we go to the next round. This round is all about places. Okay, so we start with Team B, whose motto is Fortius Quo Fidelius. It's a Latin phrase which means strength through loyalty. I repeat the question. Young lady, you get a chance. Looks like it's going to be a tough question. Whose motto is Fortius Cure Fidelius, which is a Latin phrase which means strength through loyalty. Goes to team C.
Malfoy Manus and Malfoy.
Team B.
Is it Durmstrang?
Team A.
Helga Hufflepuff.
Okay. We'll come back. I think I saw. Yes, you ma'am.
Gringotts.
Complete the answer.
The motto strength to royalty goes to Gringotts Bank.
That's right. You get the gift 2 points for 2 Right? We're slightly shifting the gears. It's going to be a bit tough from now, but it's going to be interesting. Question to team C. How do you gain access to the Diagon Alley?
Leaky cauldron and you tap few bricks.
Come again?
Leaky cauldron, you go to leaky cauldron and then tap few bricks with a wand.
Okay, I'll give you the points for it. You get 10 points for this. Next question to team D. Where is the headquarters of the Order of Phoenix?
Number 12, Grimald Place.
Absolutely right, brilliant. Question to team A. Please listen to the question carefully. In the Order of Phoenix, the disciplinary hearing of Harry Potter was arbitrarily changed. One was, it was supposed to be at 9 a.m., but it was advanced to 8 a.m. Similarly, the venue was changed. Where was it finally held?
The main place.
I need the name.
The Wisangamot.
Team
The main court in the entire Wisangamot.
I will revisit your answer if nobody gets me the correct answer.
What is the question?
Okay, this is the last time I'm going to repeat the question. Please pay attention. In the Order of Phoenix, there is a disciplinary hearing of Harry Potter. Both the time and the venue was arbitrarily changed. The time was initially at 9 a.m., but it was advanced to 8 a.m. Similarly, the place was changed from what it was fixed earlier. Which was the final place? I will not give you the answer for it. Team B.
We're not sure.
That's right. Okay. I will come back to you. Okay. Okay. Absolutely right. Question number 10. Team B. Where can one get ice mice, coconut ice, pepper M's?
Honeydew.
Absolutely right. You get 10 points. Question to Team C. Which is the only settlement in Britain which is home to an entirely magical population? That's right. Absolutely. Brilliant. The last question of round number 2. What is the name of the hospital?
St. Mungo's.
Okay, I'll give you the point, but can somebody... Okay, this is going to be for the audience. Okay, you're going to get the point. What is the full name of the hospital? Okay.
St. Mungo's Hospital for Magical Maladies.
You get 250 words. Get 250. Okay, the last question of this round, for whom? Absolutely. The members of the Hogwarts community who are injured in the school are usually treated where and by whom? Oh my God. Okay, I'll give it to the young man there in the blue shirt. That's you. That's right, that's right. Okay. Okay, at the end of round 2, we have Team A at 20, Team B at 20, Team C at 40, and Team D at 40. My fourth side, please pick up. Okay, let's do Team A. I would say this is the question of this round. The question is, identify these two muggles and what is their contribution. Question to Team A. You get a chance, young lady.
They were in charge of props on the. They were in charge of props on the Harry Potter set. The Minalima.
That's right, Minalima. I'll give you the point, but you're partially right. But it's very difficult to identify these two people. The answer is Miraflora Mina and Eduardo Lima. They are the graphic designers for the entire Harry Potter series. A round of applause, they deserve, gentlemen. They are ones who actually breathe life into the Harry Potter characters. Next question to Team C. Okay, the visual rounds has got two formats. You've got a still and a video. The still has one question, whereas the visuals have got two questions. Right? So listen to me, peek into the visuals clearly, carefully.
Looks like it's going to be set.
It's going to switch! Harry Potter receives one.
I hope you all have seen this video. Yes, what is that? I see lots of hands going up. Okay. The question to Team C. Okay. You saw the golden snitch. It's got a very, very unique property. What is that?
It has an instruction stored in it.
Sorry?
It has an instruction stored in it.
I'm not looking for that. Team D.
I think in event of a dispute, when two people catch the snitch at the same time, when you want to find out who caught it first, it is this one.
I'm looking for two particular words. Nothing other than that. Acceptable to me. Team A.
Do you remember a field of skin?
Team B. I'm looking for two specific words.
Contact memory, like
One in the orange t-shirt. Flesh memory. That's right, it's flesh memory. It's called as a flesh memory. Okay, the next question to Team D. Right? How many players are there? Very simple question. How many players are there in a Quidditch game?
14 in total.
B, sorry, A.
7 in normal Quidditch game. 15.
That's right, it's 15. We go to the next question. It's a still PC. Okay, team C. Identify this animal.
You answered.
Is it Harry Potter or some fantastic place like?
Okay, I will slightly moderate this question. Does anybody know what is this? Yeah. That's a demiguise. Okay, you get 250 rupees worth of coupon. Okay, the question for you is, what is the felt of this animal used for? What is this animal's felt used for?
Camouflage.
Invisibility cloaks.
That's right, it's the invisibility cloak. Question team A. It's a Hogwarts Express from platform number 9 3/4 of King's Cross to Oxley. My question is, what is the starting and the ending points of the actual train which is depicted here? Okay, I'll give you a clue. It's called as the Saint Jacobite. It's called as the Saint Jacobite. The train is called Saint Jacobite. Right? What? The question is, from where does this train originate and end? The actual bumblebee. Team B.
King's Cross.
No, that's in the Harry Potter series. I'm asking the actual.
Team C.
London and Scotland.
Scotland, but I can't give you the answer for this.
Is the ending point Hogsmeade?
No.
London to Ireland.
No. No.
Glasgow.
No.
Dublin.
No. 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 I think I'm going to get the gift coupon now. Okay, it is from Fort William to Malai. A tough question. The entire distance is 41 miles. I deliberately brought in this question for people to understand it's actually an existing train. Okay. The next question. The next question, the same visual now.
Goes to Team B.
You're not taking a good gift.
Sorry?
You're not taking a gift.
They forgot to take it.
Okay. Very simple question. There are only 4 others other than the students who travel in this train. In Harry Potter series. There are only 4 others who have traveled in this train. I will give you the names.
The train over the city.
In the books. In this train, in the Hogwarts Express, it's basically meant only for the students of Hogwarts. But there are 4 others who have also used this train to reach Hogsmeade from King's Cross. One is a driver, one is a lady who sells the candy. Who are the other 2?
Professor Slughorn and Professor Lupin.
Absolutely right, brilliant. They're not traveling in it, very quietly. Okay, next question. Next question to Team C. Slightly stupid question, I felt, but I think I'll have to include this. What do you have to look at? The article, the circle. Okay. Are you able to see the back? Okay, I'll give you some time to peek into the visual.
What's the question?
I'm not going to ask a question. Just hold. I'll give you a clue. I'm not sure the question. The question is, this was a birthday gift for Harry Potter. It was a birthday gift for Harry Potter from Ron Weasley for his 13th birthday. That's right, it's a stethoscope. Okay, the last question, as usual, to the audience. Again, as I said, it's linked to some of the visuals that you have played. You saw the Hogwarts Express traveling through a very beautiful scenic viaduct. Can you name the viaduct?
If no one else gets it, I'll take it.
Yeah. That's right, it's absolutely brilliant. That's a Glenfinnan viaduct.
Could you repeat that question?
The Hogwarts Express that you saw passes through a very scenic viaduct. What is the name of the viaduct? So with this, we have finished round 3, the score. 20, 19. Okay, female, you got a lot to catch up. Okay, we move to the 4th round. Okay, this round is all about characters. It's all about characters. Okay, we start the first question to you. Whose animagus form was Scabbers? Ron Weasley's pet rat. Whose animagus form was
Peter Pettigrew.
That's right, it's Peter Pettigrew. Question 2, Team A. Slightly longer question, listen to this carefully. Name the character who can change her appearance and uses that ability to constantly change her hair color to dramatic colors, including everything from pink to purple. Name the character who can change her appearance and uses that ability to constantly change her hair color.
Nymphadora Tom.
That's right, it's Nymphadora Tom's. Good, I can see Team A moving up. Next question to Team B. I want all the characters which I'm going to ask you. Okay? There are 5 characters who are depicted in the Fountain of Magical Brothers. I want you to name all the 5.
A witch, a wizard, a centaur, a goblin, and a house elf.
Brilliant! Brilliant! Okay, question to Team C. Let me play. Who's the godson of Harry Potter?
Daddy Lupin.
That's right, it's Teddy Lupin. Question to Team D. What is the profession of Vernon Dursley?
Construction.
Female.
He worked at the gunning and manufacturing of drilling.
That's right, brilliant. Team A, go on, let's catch it up. Next question to Team B. Who was the head of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement who was initially designated to conduct the disciplinary inquiry against Harry Potter? You get the question right? Yeah. Who was the head of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement who was initially designated to conduct the disciplinary hearing of Harry Potter? Okay, pass.
Muffled Humpty.
No. 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 Okay. That's right. It's Amelia Bones.
third row, the last
young lady there. Questions to team C. Which one of Draco Malfoy's companion dies in which room? Absolutely brilliant.
She said Goyle.
No.
I heard your first part wrong. No marks.
I'll let you a room of requirement.
I'll not, there's no 5 points in my case. Okay, we cancel this question.
Okay, since we cancel a question, I'm sorry, the audience is going to lose this question. It's going to go to Team D. Name the 2 wand makers in Harry Potter series.
One is Ollivander and another one is Gregorovich.
That's right. You get 10 points here. Can you hear the scores at the end of the round 4? Any guess what's going to be the next round?
Audio.
Charms, spells and potions. Right, we have the scores at the end of round 4. Team A 14, Team B 16, Team C 16 and Team D 17. Okay. The question 2? Team A. Simple question. From simply tricking a person or thing about a specific incident to puzzling a person to the point at which they endanger themselves. Name the charm. Okay, I will repeat. From simply tricking a person or a thing about a specific incident to puzzling a person to the point at which they endanger themselves.
Mysterious curse.
Sorry.
Confunder?
That is right, the confunders. Question 15C. Name the curse which was invented by the troubled teen, Severus Snape. Which causes what? The two parts to it, I want to give you both. Name the curse and what does it do?
Septum Sempra and blood comes. You get hurt. Septum Sempra and you get hurt very badly and
Okay. One of the essential things in a quiz is the first answer is always taken as the answer from the team. Okay. So with that, I don't think I can give you the point for it. Let's hear from Team B.
The curse is Septum Sempra, and what it does is it causes a gash or wound in a person's body.
The answer is right. Instead of gash, I was looking for a word cut. It creates a cut which doesn't close. You get the point. Next question to Team A. What is the spell used to conjure the dark mark? Dark mark. Team C.
Moss water.
That's right, it's Mars bottle. I think you're sitting the wrong place, looks like. They're getting all the answers from you. Questions to Team B. Listen to the question carefully. Which polyjuice potion ingredient must be collected or acquired at the full moon? Which polyjuice potions ingredient must be acquired at full moon?
I don't know, boob flank skin? Huh? Boob flank skin?
No.
Bike and horn.
No.
Fluxing.
Sure?
Yes.
Okay. That's right. The answer is clock speed. Okay. Question to team C. A little bit tough one. I'm sure you will be able to crack it one. There is a conundrum that is to be answered for entering. I will give, there is a conundrum that is to be answered. Now there are two parts to this question. I will give you the question, which is the conundrum, and the right answer to this conundrum gains you access to where. You get the questions correct? Yes. Okay, the question to this is, which came first, the phoenix or the flame? What is the answer and where do you gain access?
A circle has no beginning and Luna Lovegood says this for Harry and Luna to work at the age of common law.
Brilliant. Okay, now the next question. Team D. This also has got two parts. Name the charm that is the primary protection against dementors and dash. Right? Against which there are no other defense. Let me complete the question. Okay? The question is, what is the charm and against, other than dementors, to whom is applicable?
The charm is Patronus and is used for dementors and lentivolus.
Absolutely right. No other way on top. Lentifolds. Dementors and lentifolds. Lentifolds.
Yeah.
Question to team A. What spell is used to save from the troll in the Philosopher's Stone?
Wingardium Leviosa.
That's right. That's right. Who was saved by this?
Harry. Harry was saved.
Okay, that is not part of the question. Something for the audience.
Somebody has already said his answer. I'm unable to say who was that. Just too bad you lose the prize.
Okay. Don't worry, audience, you have another one coming up for you. Instead of a password or a conundrum, what is used to gain access to the Hufflepuff basement? Okay, I'll give it to you.
You have to tickle a pen.
You.
You need to like tap something.
Tap?
Tap the bricks.
Bins? No.
We need to tap in the name of Helena Hufflepuff on the fruits.
On the?
On the door, there is some fruits and things there.
No. Please.
You only got a chance.
Yeah, I know. But
I'm sorry. That's right.
You need to tap into the barrel. So you get it. Okay, with this we come to the end of the fifth round. So the scores.
Team A is 15, Team B 18, and Team C 18, and Team D is 19.
The leaderboard is still with Team D. Team A, you still have 2 rounds to catch up. Okay, the first question is the visual round. It goes to Team B. Okay, simple one. Right? You know what's a place? Okay, this is a portraits in the Harry Potter series. The question for you is, whose portraits, generally these portraits are made after the death, except someone. Whose portraits are made when they are alive?
The headmaster.
That's right, it's the headmaster or the headmistress. And it is the responsibility of the headmaster and the headmistress to keep these portraits under their custody. questions on this one? The buckbeak. That's not the question. What is a new name for the buckbeak? That's right, wither wings. The answer is the wither wings. They get 10 points for it. Okay, you got a tough one. You are going to get the easier one. What is the type of animal buckbeak?
Hippogriff.
That's right, hippogriff. Question to team A. A sitter. I don't think you can get something easier than this. What is so special about the Quidditch team, the Holly-haired Harpies?
What is so special about it?
Yes, what is special about this Quidditch team, the Holly-haired Harpies?
I know Cho Chan supported this team, but
Okay, team B.
It's the Quidditch team that Ginny Weasley joined after she, as a chaser after she left Hogwarts.
I'm not looking for that, I'm looking for that.
All girls, all girls.
They got it. The all-girls team has got the answer. It's the all-girls team. Get 10 points for this question.
The previous question answer she answered, I think. Which one? The winner. Yeah, that they yeah.
Question to team B. Please watch this video. There's no audio for this.